I am playing with the idea of starting over the game since I think, yeah, I think I will make it even harder for me as soon as I eat people, even though the game tells me that it will become easier when I eat people. But if areas can turn hostile, that means that there are even more enemies to deal with. So, I don't know. In any case...
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Go. Now you're healed, and now you can die. I really want to get through this as much as possible. Kind of. Just to see how messed up it can become. And I decided to eat each and every one I can currently eat because, well, why the hell not, for once, and... Oh, you're dead now.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful.
Oh, can I open this one gate now? Yeah, I can open this gate now. Oh. I like this in the background. Well, it's not that much background, but you know what I mean. It's kind of backgroundish. What do you have here? Spring. That was shitty looting. I was expecting more. Oh well. Hello.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
You are healthy. Come with me. Why can I not just go in there and eat them? Why do I always have to go down the pier? I like how it gets louder and louder the closer I get to embracing. And you are dead now too, with your little lover ball.
Oswald, I'm sorry to leave you alone. Avenge me, my love.
Wait, Newton's saber? Ooh. There seem to be quite a few good weapons I get from just annihilating those. And this is still showing? Oh, what did happen here? Wait, where's my mouse? Oh. Oh, okay. But this is still showing. Even though there is no one to investigate anymore. I think I bugged out this game as well. Okay, going to the next ones. The next ones are Wait, I can still do this? Even though she's dead? Unit of potassium to your medical desk brings 6 units of ferrous to your... In any case, there is a region I'm still not done with. I mean, might as well go the full mile, huh? Go him, can't go him. So guys, basically I'm getting those two now. Since I can't gather any more information. There's still one I haven't found. Oh, jeez. Okay, reach the next victims.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Huh. There's really nothing more you can tell me.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
For a time.
You still working at this hour?
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
I have the feeling I should get more hints somehow. I'm probably doing just that.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me?
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what...
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Great.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Okay. Oh, I can even cure him. Okay.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Wow, you have a sad past.
Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yeah. The sad saint grabbed my soggy ass and brought me back to the pier after I fell into the canal. I was a wreck back then.
And yet you're still drowning in cheap liquor.
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
Oh.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
That's a good one, actually.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop. The torn streetlight.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. Now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Great.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Great. Great time spending, I guess.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except...
How dare you say...
Oh. I mean, interestingly enough... I don't even know where I was going with that.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you...
Oh.
Another time, perhaps. Goodbye.
Oh, there's the lady I haven't met yet. And there's the other dude I haven't met yet. There are so many dudes I haven't met yet. Oh, I feel so bad for killing them, though. How did I miss them? I think those are 3 people off the bed. I mean, for some reason, I couldn't find those 2 dudes. Maybe they would have shown up later in the game if I wouldn't have gone on a killing spree. Oh well.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
'Cause he's a vampire. I still don't know you.
Eyes in the back of that head, sir.
Ah, mesmerizing too, huh?
It's locked, all right.
Honestly, I don't feel like, getting to know them, cause I will feel terrible afterwards. Since, I've went on a killing spree yesterday. I have 30,000 EXP. And I don't know how much every XP I get to level up. Look at this town.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
Why? I don't know, I feel bad and I don't like how he starts to look as well. And I try to find... Oh, wait. Yeah, yesterday I tried to find those 2 people, but they were nowhere to be found. docks, the western docks. It's hard to tell where are the hostile districts and where are the not so hostile districts. I mean, this is a non-hostile district. There were people here too, in between those two, even though it's the same district apparently. North Docks, the docks, and there's probably West End. I mean, there's Whitechapel. I mean, it makes sense that they are... I think the North Docks are completely... hostile. While the Western Docks and the docks are completely friendly. I believe so. I mean, the areas are pretty clean cut with those dot marks. You know what? I don't feel up to it. I don't feel good with this. I mean, on the one hand, I really want to see what happens and how powerful you can get and stuff like that. On the other hand, I just think I already let everything go to shit.
I can't remember. So you have questions about the flu then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Do you have any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I just heard the sad saint keeps on helping the sick and poor. God bless his soul.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
True.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Oh, gee.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
Huh. I did that. It's really sad that it doesn't gray out the things you already... Oh wait, this is all I could do?
How it...
Life
May I...
since
Aren't you worried about the conditions around here?
hate everywhere. The city will not sink because of this flu. It's the violence that will finish us all.
No hints, no nothing. I could
Goodbye,
eat
Miss
you,
Fishburne.
but I won't do that yet. Since there are quite a few people I haven't even talked to yet.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
Except the bite in the neck.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Oh man, you're... Wow, I thought if you haven't met anyone, they are not sick. Oh well.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
What?
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Bob?
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
Well, I mean, that's just life, I would say. Not really to know what you do and why you do it. Just do it because you think it's something.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
We're all alone in this.
We're all truly alone in this world. You're lucky you learnt that early.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Ah, there's my hint.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Let's see, she's related to 3 people. So after I talk to all of them, I can eat all of them. Great. I mean, I just progress her more. For now.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. Best grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are
It's
easy
locked.
targets in these... What can I do for you?
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Huh. That's all I got from her?
Goodbye, Miss.
Okay, so that was a little bit fruitless. I was hoping I would get another hint out of her for discovering a hint. Okay, next one. There was one more kinda close by. There we go. There you are.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Oh, that's her son. Okay.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Cool.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Oh, jeez. I mean, kinda like this attitude, but I can't approve of it.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Trap? Oh,
What's your
back-talking.
occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
I'm too lazy for that, sorry.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Yeah, I did all of that, so... Wait, what? But I know stuff about you!
Have you heard anything recently about...
I don't give a rat's ass about Shornampton, his shelter, or any of the losers who sleep there.
Wait.
Aren't you worried about the conditions here in London?
I've heard armed men have started patrolling the city. Even killing the sick to stop the epidemic. Starting to like this city again.
Oh, jeez.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Hypocrites, all of them. Maggots and liars.
That's weird. Okay, let's see who else I can find here. There's one more person I haven't found yet. And I don't know where he or she or it could be. Let's just stroll around a little bit until I find something. Oh no, I don't want to go here. Oh, I come back. Apparently I found the pendant by accident.
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
You bastard? What happened? What? I don't even know what happened, but it seems to be that he's a sneaky bastard. I don't know why. Who's Stella again? Detail. Seems quite irritated, not exactly the friendly type. He confessed to me he lost the necklace he wanted to offer to his mother. Can help the man calm down. Maybe I should try to find the lost gift. I don't get what just happened. But let's go back to him then. Oh, that was only a short break. I can get hints now.
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
Want the gift and the corpses. Oh!
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
The fuck? What do you mean?
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Wait, what? Are you talking now about it?
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
What?
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
Oh, jeez.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum. I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Oh, getting all the hints now.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Well, won't do that, but you... People's gonna die tonight, is all I'm gonna say.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
Aha! Another hint unlocked. That's cool.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Oh, god damn it, so quests are kind of mandatory. God damn it. Well, I got a shit ton of hints. Maybe I can get one more hint off of her, so I get the full experience.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. Let's grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. What can I do for...
Nope. There we go.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Justice is the cure. Fully responsible. The human mind is a mystery.
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Jesus.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
Can't protect them forever.
I understand your pain, but you cannot mother him forever.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Great! So that's all I can get out of you, right?
Goodbye, Miss Fish.
Alright then. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure about what I can do with you.
Evening.
Evening, Mr. Rick.
So long, Rufus.
It's weird. I couldn't find out anything about Rufus, and I don't know why. Oh well.
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
More personal question. No? Still a
Goodbye,
hint
Mr.
required?
Hypocrites, all of them.
Well-
Maggots and liars.
Still looking for that one person I haven't discovered yet. Wait, where is he? Where is it? He is it. Rufus Kingsbury, who is pretty sick, but has 4 hints, so there must be more to him. Oh, maybe I can get the other hints by killing the lady off. There's still one person left that I still want to find. Okay, I just found something in a bin. A letter, apparently from the waitress. There, for looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they are gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me said Brina, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel, I hate myself.
More or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden. Something sweet.
Yep.
My guess is they're recruiting.
I found it here, by the way. I mean,
Time the boys are waiting
let's
for
see. Let's take a good look and go on the map. Just to see for others who might kinda wanna do this as well. It's here. Somewhat. Ah, there we go. Oh, seems like this is a letter from the Wet Boot Boys. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. I hope everything is okay on your side of town. Here in your old neighborhood, the situation is getting worse. Players getting more violent every day. Is only thinking about expansion. Even when it seems there are some new players around trying to dispute our territory. The Wet Boot Boys are in a bad spot, I'm afraid. So I thought about what you said last time we met, that you never regretted leaving the gang. The only thing you regret is never being able to put foot in the East End again to avoid a good beating, or worse. Well, rest assured that you would have my protection if you decide to pass by. Maybe we could talk again about new opportunities and job offer? You know I have always been good with numbers, so maybe if you need an accountant in your company, let's talk about that, shall we? Say hello to your wife for me. B for life, old chap. Big B. Whatever that means. Oh, that's him. Oh, of course. And here we go.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Huh. Anything more? No?
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Oh, let's ask him. I mean, before I embrace them, I should at least get a little bit information about them.
He's just another lost orphan. Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her, for sure.
What is bothering you, then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Goodbye, Mr.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
You still work?
Okay,
Goodbye,
that's
Miss
all I
Cavendish.
could get out of them. Great. Alright then, time to feast, I would say. Time to feast, indeed. Is there a hideout nearby? Yes, there is. In case I need to heal people. For that.
Good evening. What? Inebriation aside.
Yes, I feel sicker than you.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Well, you're dead. Subtle whispering and yeah. Hopefully it's not a far away. Cause that's always annoying if you have to go so far to embrace them. Louder. There we go. Have a nice afterlife.
No one will ever know what I did. I'm gonna die with blood on my hands.
Do
no
you
one
know?
will remember me.
I mean, there's a problem now. I have a small key, but I don't even know where this fucker lives. So how am I supposed to know where to use the key on? I think this is my biggest gripe with the game. You get sometimes items you don't even know what to do with. When did I get all of that? Box or a trunk? A large key probably giving access to Oswald and new shelter. Oh, that thing. Okay, yeah, those are obvious, but those? I don't even know where to start looking for that.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
I highly doubt it's somewhere in here. I mean, maybe you need to follow them and stuff
Are they
like that
stupid or
to
something?
see where they are stopping by.
Shut the turquoise for a time.
So I get her first then.
You still working at this hour?
Just because maybe I get another hint for the other one. So yeah, don't worry, I won't bring her back. I'm such a bastard. It feels so wrong to play the game like this. But then again, you are a vampire, so why wouldn't you do that? Let me get a good look though. I wonder if they will all come back to haunt me.
I don't fear you. You did not defeat me. I was Sabrina Cavendish. I did not surrender.
Ha! Knew it! That I get another hint. You have the pub's backyard. There's a backyard in the pub.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
god, this menacing music. Wait, when did I go up here? This is a different room than I thought. The pub backyard, huh?
What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Where does the pub have a backyard even? There's nothing here. Where am I using the bloody key?
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
I mean, it says there is a backyard apparently, but where exactly? Let me get to my inventory and probably used to open a box or a trunk. Open a box or a trunk. Key of the pub's backyard. Open a strong door. Don't know which one though. Strong door.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
Soon we'll see no one around here anymore. There's a huge area, but I can't think of anything. Open this. Oh well, whatever.
I should have offered a drink. Another lost. Welcome back, Doctor.
Why are you teaching your waitress how to use a pistol?
Sabrina is a nice girl
Oh,
who's
God
already faced a
damn
lot
it.
of problems in her life. She does not need another.
Well, you're dead now. Oh, well, great. I pulled him through the door. I mean, through the bar. Oh well. Won't find anything more about you now. But at least you were healthy. Mostly. I mean, you were absolutely healthy for the longest time. Absolutely frank, that sounds kinda amazing. But, oh well. Your end has come. Be together with Sabrina in the afterlife.
My pub, Sabrina, my friends. What will they become without me? If only I could tell her, tell them. Too late, too late.
Key of the pub's backyard again. And a strong possessed by Tom Watts probably used to lock or unlock the door of his bar. Oh. Wait, is this my bar now? Can I use that now? I don't know. I have a shit ton of EXP now. Nobody can stand in my way already anymore. Oh, there are more people to be fed upon. Like you, I guess I get more information out of
Evening,
you.
Rufus.
Evening, Miss.
Do you need help?
A real doc.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I have
So long, Rufus.
I have an issue with that. I should first kill the other ones. That means there's an eavesdropping section. Or does it mean I have a hint? Let's see, let's follow him. If it means any of those things I'm thinking about.
I can feel it coming in my bones. Hatred. A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city in wrath.
He won't say anything. I have the feeling that shit is sometimes bugged. I mean, even he is glistening right now. Wait, what? What did that do? What? It says investigate the citizens' action, but from where and how? Oh, there we go. And for some, this is bugged now. I can't do anything with this. Or do I have to wait? Because that already happened with you know who. Those lovers back at the docks. Why can I not spy on her? Should I maybe restart this? Maybe I need to restart the game to make this work again. Let's try that. I have the feeling something broke at some point. Maybe killing people breaks the game, it makes it unplayable or something like that. I sure as hell don't know what it is that makes this happen, and I don't even know where I am right now. Oh, there I am. Oh. Okay, I guess we start with her.
What can I do for you,
Maybe I get more information about the others, and I have already almost all of them, so yeah, you're gonna die now, old lady. I mean, it's not like you had many years left. You're harboring a murderer, and I will kill your murderer's son too. Sid, why not? Yeah, nice view. Can't see even anything. I really wish the game would be a little bit more graphic.
Should I have turned my Seymour in? Was my crime to love my son?
Haha! I knew it. Oh, quinine. I always like to have quinine. Because it makes me powerful and all that. Okay, let's get the other ones. There we go. You're next.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Do you require medical?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Now let's eat. You are so white. I mean, I sound so gentle and elusive and all that. And you're all falling for it. It's kind of lovely. Well, I try to embrace being the champion of this one vampire. Apparently. I have the feeling everything's going to shit by doing that, but oh well. See, you can barely see him biting him. It's like you give him a smooch on the neck.
Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murders now that I'm dead?
Monkey. I don't even know anymore. Oh, you are gonna die now.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Miss.
I have the feeling this will have so much consequences I can't even comprehend yet. It will be the same anymore. Fight for survival. I have the feeling the developers may be lying to us that embracing people makes the game easier. No, wait, they said the difficulty setting is to embrace people, or did they wide out say that it's getting easier the more people you eat? No, I think they were vague about that.
So what they said about me was true. I really was Rufus the Curse, destined to suffer until I die.
Where do you guys get all those keys? Okay, let's see. I can't eat those. I can't eat him. I won't touch any more people here because I feel like I should give them that they are my, you know, they're the people I should care about. I should maybe kill her. Can't embrace him. Maybe I should treat them though. Maybe I should treat those. So is anyone sick here? Nope, no sickness anymore. I mean, that has to make the districts more stable, doesn't it? I mean, when there are no sick people anymore, the health status should become bigger, right? That's logical. Oh, I highly doubt it works like that. Okay, let's go then there. There are still 2 unknown people, I don't know. I mean, every district has unknown people. There's this dude that never showed up. But yeah, fatigue, as long as it's easy to treat, I should treat it, probably. Yeah, but it seems to be a little bit corpsey now. Oh, there are new options that I haven't seen before.
Did you know of your son's plans to join the Wet Boot Boys gang?
Barely survived the war, just to come back and see my wife die of the flu, and my son turn into a petty thug.
Huh, true enough. Damn it. It's your fault, but he's dead now. He's old enough to make his own
Albert is old enough to make his own mistakes, don't you think? To forbid him will only encourage him to join them.
Yeah, my Albert's as tough and stubborn as his old man. Apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Your suspicions concerning Albert were legitimate, but were you sure he was guilty when you shot him? Tell me the truth, Benjamin.
No, I wasn't. I just went mad without realizing what I was doing. My God. I almost shot him.
You had better speak to Albert. You need to clear the air. He has to understand what you endured, and you must listen to him talk about his pain.
I'm afraid it's too late. I pointed a gun at him for the sake of a few pills.
Well, he's dead also, so...
How okay?
Oh yeah, and then...
A gun?
Okay, let's...
Good evening.
Do I have anything new for her? Nope,
Goodbye.
You will die anyway because I don't like you. Okay, I have to find a cure for him now, or, well, I have to create one. Alright, here we go, killing starting.
I can try to help your body heal, sir, but you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Oh, time for you to go. Direction shall I go, my man? That's the weirdest way to walk. Nobody's suspicious of this. Why would they? There, die by the wets. The sun is already there.
I'm not afraid anymore. I died in this trench a long time ago.
True. True. Okay, and now this Quacksalber has to die. Because I don't like her.
Good evening.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough.
I'm perfectly fine thanks to my miraculous elixir.
Oh, I don't believe your elixir. Then I want to see the truth. So, well, be compelling and be dear and let me suck the truth out of you. I don't know, I think I felt any empathy ever since the game thought to treat me like I'm lowlife and impossible enemy empires that kill me super easy. I still can't overcome them even with a level 4 weapon. It's just a mess in my opinion. So, I'm powering myself now up to overpower them all. I don't know if it will work or not, but oh well.
My brother. I can't see anymore. I'm cold. Forgive me. For this time, I really leave you alone in the dark.
Where, what? So this is the brother I never could find. Wait, where is she? There, where do I find him? Recovering. He seems to be in bad shape. But where am I supposed to find her brother? Maybe we just know of him, but he's just not around ever. Oh well. Alright, let's see the world deteriorate to chaos. So this is basically all I could do or will do. More defensive abilities, one massive explosion ability, another explosion ability, probably the best healing thing, I don't know. Well, basically I have 4 skills that, yeah, 4 skills, 2 that don't cost anything, 2 that costs a lot, and 1 ultimate. Of course, health, the cheap health, the endurance, the maximum upgrade, because beyond this point, this is an increase from 25% to level 6, and beyond this point, it's just too expensive for little gain. And the rest of my points I invested in here to increase my blood regeneration. And this to also get blood gain. And this just to avoid damage. So yeah, let's see what happens to the world now. Anarchy in the UK. No, this catastrophe is no surprise. Since 2 AM today, the docks of the East End are officially segregated. The police report stated that a sudden escalation in violence have forced the authorities to isolate the area. Inhabitants were evacuated to temporary shelters. Since then, local authorities and Scotland Yard have been juggling their responsibilities in this event. Was it the fault of the gangs that blend out of the district unopposed, or the rumored madman that killed the inhabitants on call? No, it wasn't. Those who say this came off as a surprise are liars, blind men with the judgment of children. It wasn't the gangs. They have been part of our city for so long that crime is part of the day-to-day life here. It wasn't a serial murder. Our physicians refuted the idea, identifying causes of death that ranged from old age and sickness to homicide. No, it wasn't a single specific culprit, despite your hopes. It was you, me, everyone foresaw this fall, and now, cowards that we are, pretend to be astonished when faced with the inevitable. It is we who did nothing, who should repent. My thoughts go to friends, my neighbors, and to strangers alike. May you find your loved ones safe and well. E.W. Well then. Newspapers have reported the fall of another London borough. But I'm now a pretty powerful vampire, I assume. Wait, but what about the other ones? The actions have impacted the boroughs. Oh, it's serious now. She has a cold, but that's easily treatable. So this one absolutely escalated now. Wait, but I didn't kill every... Oh, okay. They just died then. Well, great. Still in good condition? Wait, what? Oh, of course. You're missing. And that basically means you're dead, I guess. Oh, you with enough money to buy this paper, enough contempt to scoff at the title of this article, yet enough curiosity to read it anyway. You should be informed about the truth of the so-called news you read in the press of London. Last night the Whitechapel district was evacuated following an abrupt rise in mortality rates. Thousands of inhabitants were hastily relocated, filling hospitals and wards that were already overflowing with terminally ill families. Many in bad health and most of them fearful after days and nights of silent terror. Will you read about this catastrophe elsewhere? No. Am I allowed to write about it? Even less so. Journalists are gagged, silenced, forbidden to raise awareness about the horror that dances before our very eyes. Hear me, London is falling. Protect yourself and your loved ones from the sickness, but do not close your eyes to it. It is here, and it serves craves young and old, rich and poor. Many thanks to my colleagues, whose name I will keep private for their own safety, who helped me bypass the censorship that is the true plague of London. I assume full responsibility for this publication and beg the authorities to end the insane control. I don't know anything about this region, but this is fucked now, and this is fucked now, even though the pillar is still alive apparently. Well, should have eaten him too. Would have made me stronger. Well then. What a world we live in, huh? Huh? Ah, gee. Okay, let's see. My skills. There we go. Health, offensive ability. Should I put it here? Free ability and my ultimate. My life is 1040. So life increases with my level as well. Well, that's good to know. Can't use any of my ability while I am indoors. It's no surprise to anyone. Damage dealt by... Oh yeah, Wait, I can... Oh, I thought I could upgrade it. So I can make this absorb damage, but... I have the feeling, though, I should create some one-handed weapons out of the... Well, of the death and misery of people. The 110... This deals 105. Stun and stamina. I should really look at the end game of the weapons. 155. 155. 145. So oh. But it's only 2.5 blood points. That seems to be hardly anything. After that it's 5, 7, 5, and 10. But 10 points with each swing seems to be quite effective though. Oh why not get one of those things? You can even increase the blood absorption more. Let's see, 12, 15 is the maximum blood absorption I can get with. Wait, was this Giselle's dagger? 18 blood absorption. So this one is the better one. What about this? The knife. I have the feeling I should go away from two-handed weapons and instead go, you know, Tom's level 5. Wait, when did I get that? Level 5 revolver? God damn. Huh. Yeah, what I need is blood, blood, and more blood. And have one weapon. Oh, but I don't have any good handle parts left. That would be a pain in the neck. Oh, that you can put two offhands in one of your two hands. It's kind of sad. So you could just alternate between the two. Yeah, I think the offhand with blood absorption to always ensure that I have enough blood seems to be the smart way. This has 15 blood absorption. There's something special about this, that it... Oh, I thought it would maybe have some special property, but apparently not. Oh, handling reduced stamina. I'm not that concerned with stamina in the first place. Maybe I should, but you know. Oh well, I come back later. I mean, why? This is not that interesting.